Greetings, everyone. I hope you're enjoying your Career Fair 2022. My name is Akinyi Osanya, and it's a great honor to be given this opportunity to share my experience with you. I am a nurse currently working at the Epsom and St. Helier's University Hospital, NHS Trust in London, and I'm here to basically talk to you about who is a nurse, what it takes to be a great nurse, and the different opportunities that come with the nursing career. But before I go into that, I would want you to know that I'm a proud alumni of the Catholic University of Eastern Africa. I graduated in May 2017 with a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. And for me, choir was a great experience. I'm recommending choir to you. I always recommend choir to anyone who asks me, where did you study? Because choir nurtured me as a person professionally. The degree I attained from choir is recognized internationally, and this has given me the opportunity to be able to practice nursing in any country of my choice. Also, choir has nurtured me socially because it's a multicultural university. I was able to meet people from different countries, from different walks of life, from different backgrounds, from different beliefs and religions, and we were able to come together as a community. We were able to learn to know how to embrace people, how to communicate, how to interact and live with people. And this has really helped me to transit from working in Kenya to the United Kingdom with ease. Anyways, back to the main point. Who is a nurse? A nurse is basically someone who has been trained to care for people who are sick or people who are injured. So a nurse is someone who has undergone the nursing education and has been registered to practice as a nurse or to care for the patient. So nursing mainly involves caring of the patient, which is giving medication, ensuring that this person becomes okay, becomes better, and is discharged home in good health. Also, a nurse is an advocate. A nurse is someone who becomes the voice of the patient. So when the patient is in the hospital, you become an advocate of the patient. When the patient cries and says that I'm in pain, it is you as a nurse, it's your responsibility to let the doctors know that this patient is in pain, this patient needs pain medication. And that way, the doctors are able to prescribe pain medication for the patient, and then you give it to the patient. A nurse is also a teacher. In nursing, in daily activities of being a nurse, you come into contact, you interact with patients, you are given the opportunity to teach them how to take care of themselves, how to eat a balanced diet, how to live a healthy life. And this has given nurses an opportunity to become teachers, and some of them even go into becoming lecturers in nursing. Nurse is also a confidant. A nurse is someone who you can trust with your innermost secret. You come into the hospital, you meet patients, and they share with you secrets that even their partners, even their children don't know about it. And you, as a nurse who is a confidant, you're supposed to keep that confidential information that the patient has given you. So you become also a protector of the patient during their stay in the hospital. So what does it take to be a great nurse? To be a great nurse, then you need to undergo the nursing education, which is the Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. Some people start with the diploma, but I would recommend you to start with the Bachelor of Science in Nursing, which is the degree that takes 4 years. And then after that, you sit for the Nursing Council of Kenya examination, because now you're in Kenya, you sit for this examination. Here, after you pass this examination, you will become a fully registered nurse, and this allows you now to practice nursing in any other country. Sometimes when you go to another country, then you'll have to sit for another exam to be able to be registered under their nursing organization or the body that governs all the nurses. So also, apart from going through the education and sitting for the exam and becoming registered, as a nurse, it has to be a calling. It has to come from you. It's more of a career. It's more of work. It is it is a calling. You have to be someone who is compassionate. You have to be someone who is passionate. You have to be someone who is honest, who is confidential, someone who has integrity, because you're dealing with people's lives. You have to be soft at the same time. You have to be confident, you have to know how to take care of the patients, how to stand with them, how to relate with them. And each and every person you come in contact with, you have to embrace them as an individual, because you cannot generalize all the patients. Each and every patient has their special needs, and you have to know how to relate with them. So nursing goes beyond the money. It goes beyond the education. It has to come from within. And we have different types of nurses. Yes, you do nursing as a general. In your degree, you just study the general aspect of it. And then in your master's or in your specialization, you can go into different other specialties. So you can become surgical nurse, where you just take care of patients who are going to theater and out of theater. You become a renal nurse. You take care of the patient who have renal issues. You can become a theater nurse, where you just work in the theater. You can become an ICU nurse. You take care of patients in the intensive care unit. You can become a lecturer. You can decide to go and educate other people to become nurses. You can also decide to become a travel nurse. These are nurses who move from one place to another, taking care of people. You can become a community nurse, where you don't have to work in the hospital. Now you go to the community and care for the patients in the community. You do a follow-up of patients who've been discharged from the hospital to the community. So nursing just does not just stop in the general aspect of it. You can decide to specialize. So what opportunities does nursing come with? We have both local and international opportunities. Like me, I was working in the Kenyatta National Hospital back at home, and now I'm working here in London. So you are able to work in different hospitals. We have clinics. You can decide to become a school nurse, where you work in the schools. You can decide to become a nurse who works in the insurance, where if you get an opportunity to work in an insurance company, you can work there as a nurse. There are nurses who work in the bank. You mainly take care of the staff people, the other staff members who work in the bank. So nursing has different aspects of it. You can work in a school, you can work in the hospital, you can work in the community, you can work at home, you can take care of patients who've been discharged and who needs follow-up cares in their homes. You can work in nursing homes, where patients who are elderly are admitted in special homes where they're taken care of there, and so you can be able to also work there. So nursing is a whole it's a whole art and science, and it has so many opportunities. Unless you're lazy, you won't get any job. Yeah, but if you're aggressive, then you have different opportunities. And the beauty of it is it does not stop you. It does not limit you in working in Kenya. You can come out here and become a great nurse. So I'm recommending the ones who are interested to take this career, to take it up. And also, I'm recommending the Catholic University of Eastern Africa. You can also study in the University of Nairobi, Daystar, the different universities. But Catholic University was a great experience for me. So I will be waiting for you on this other side. I hope that by the end of this day, you'll be able to know which career you'd want to pursue, and I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best of luck with your exams, and I wish you all the best. You're lucky that you have this opportunity to hear from people who are already working in different professions. So I wish you all the best, even as you decide in the different careers to pursue in. God bless you and keep safe. Bye.